So I just want to ask you one thing. Hegidira Samara. Vrusshabha, what's the meaning?
Vrusshabha means the bull.
So, Vrusshabha carries a lot of emotion, crafted, molded in a way that carries a certain, a kind of emotion.
A man and a woman, or like a mother and a son. So all of those emotions are there in the film, or like a boy and a girl. Like
What was your biggest fear?
here,
I mean, what can you say about a man who is a legend, who is donning so many hats, together? Like, I think he's a performer, he's an entertainer, he's an action king.
but Malayalam one, like my tongue doesn't twist, as they say. Like yeah, a lot of practice came with that. Shankar sir would sit down with me. Even Lal.
Nanda is a very emotional person as a director. The director is a very, very emotional person. And when you know that you've given your 100% effort, right? You should just leave the rest to God, to destiny, to the audiences. Hard work never goes unpaid.
Hi all, welcome to Django Space. It's me Sasna. Today we have the amazing cast of the movie Vrusshabha, which is a pan-Indian release led by our beloved Laletan. Hi both. Welcome to God's Own Country. Welcome to Django Space.
Thank you. Namaskaram.
Namaskara. So you both are based on Bangalore, no? I mean Karnataka. So I just want to ask you one thing. Hegidira Samara.
Oh, so nice. Chanagide.
That's the only one word which I learned.
Good. I think it's very important to be able to say, greet a person in a language,
Yeah.
and then ask how they are in a language, and maybe say thank you and sorry in every language.
Yeah.
So prime words, no?
Yeah.
So I've learned the basics. So have you guys learned any of the words of our superstar Mohanla, Laletan?
Everyone namaskar.
I'll teach you one iconic word.
Yes.
Savari Girigiri.
Sabari giri giri.
It's one of the very popular word. Yeah. So when it comes to movie Vrusshabha, what is Vrusshabha? What's the meaning? And which language Vrusshabha, the word lies in? It's from which language?
Vrusshabha means the bull.
Bull.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like that's the literal meaning that I saw. But yeah, it's the name of like Lal sir.
So we know that mostly the pan-Indian movies like Kandara, Bahubali, this have something which connects people across the country or globally. There would be some emotion or something. In case of Kandara, it was rooted on the culture and beliefs of people belong to some particular part of Karnataka. So when it comes to Vrusshabha, what is that one element which will be connecting people across the country?
I think Vrusshabha is an emotion. Without the literal meaning of it, it means the emotion and the deep connections that last longer than lifetimes. So Vrusshabha talks about that. Vrusshabha talks about the relationship between a father and son. Vrusshabha talks about the relationship of a family, and it talks about emotions. It talks about pride. It talks about protection. And I think these are really strong emotions that people should connect with in today's world, because connection is key. Protection is for our own people, for ourselves, for our own people. Connectivity is key. Unconditional love is key. And just maintenance of bonds and relationships, I think, is what really transpires in the lifetime living of anybody.
Yes,
That
correct.
is the beauty of Vrusshabha. That's the story that is trying to be explored through generations and through ages, that love persists and love exists. And if there is something that has been left incomplete, not done, you will come back again and again and again to make sure that it's completed. So Vrusshabha carries a lot of emotions. Every single character in the film has been crafted, molded in a way that carries a certain, a kind of emotion. Like the king, Lal sir's characters, both the characters have like indefinitely, strength, courage, love, connectivity, all that. the
Yeah.
character of the queen that I play in, the
So
film.
you are a queen.
I'm always
Okay.
a queen. The lead that I play, it also has dual characters.
Okay, so your character is like normally when we go through all the pan-Indian movies, we see that it will be like male dominant, but there will be powerful woman characters also. So you think your character is one such a powerful character, or is it something which is even though a character can be a character without any words, but it can speak through the silence. So your character.
It's an extremely powerful character. It is a dual shaded character. So there are a lot of elements in the film that you'll see in these characters that you'll resonate to even as a modern woman or as a middle-aged woman, as a young kid or anybody. Like everybody would resonate to at least one element in the character. It's a dual shade. And then it comes with a lot of action. It comes with, a lot of performance, emotions. So it was quite a challenging thing to do because, of course, I have done action films back home in Kannada, and people know me now for action films as well. But doing a what is this?
Toward action character. And
It's a very strong, elemented character. Every single character in this film has a dual shade.
Okay, so Samrajit, what would be your dual shades in the movie?
I don't know the dual shade, but to your question about the pan-India thing, then I don't know where I'm going to
Yeah, you can speak about it.
We were all in the set, we were realizing from different parts of India, like pan-India, we all come. Like our music director Sam CS is from Chennai, Tamil Nadu, and we have so many artists, Ajay sir, Ali sir from Telugu states, and then Lal sir, superstar Malayalam, and then the director Nanda Kishore sir, he's from Karnataka, the producers, Mohanla sirs.
So you get in touch with
So, yeah,
people
that's
across
like-
India.
So we
it was like a
are
band.
probably I think we are the only one film that resonates with pan India.
Yeah.
One, like everybody is there. So
Yeah.
It makes our film technically a pan India film.
Yeah, so nowadays if we see pan-Indian movies, they are achieving a reach which is globally admirable. So do you feel like Vrusshabha has been written in a way and you guys have been portrayed in a way so that people across global would admire the character?
I think we show the emotion. Like, that's what we're going for, and I think that emotion everyone can feel. Like if we show
Yeah.
like everyone around the world.
So
we
how?
feel
What are the
emotion.
care that you guys have
That's
given,
what I'm getting
so
to
that it
find
will
it.
connect with everyone? Like, was it very difficult?
Because we try to show a father and son relation, how it would be, or how like a king and queen, a man and a woman, or like a mother and a son. So all of those emotions are there in the film, or like a boy and a girl.
Yeah.
this-
Coming to
so
that.
that's what I feel everyone will resonate with. So
Yeah.
it's not like just for one place. Everyone has the same emotions. Everyone has same relations. So that is what is will.
Yeah.
stick with the people, is what we
So
feel.
you were acting opposite to the legendary actor Laletanno. So do you had any fear in your mind before pairing a stage with him? Screen with him. What was your biggest fear?
Fear, like in the film, not like fear. I was nervous. Like I didn't want. Like it was a great opportunity, and I did not want to make it like. Sorry, the word was that.
Yeah, no?
So like you don't want to mess the stage.
Oh.
But yeah, that's what I was very nervous. But with Sir, he just makes you very comfortable, and he's just that kind of person. Like when you talk to him, even though he's a superstar and all, and everyone else will make you realize it. But he won't try to make you realize. He'll come. He'll be very like simple and he'll talk to
Humble.
you, and he wants you to do well. Like he was always telling me like that. And yesterday also he said in an interview, I actually asked him, sir, you're you're a superstar, like how you can work with all the big other stars and all. How come you're okay, working with me? And he was telling me when he started, he worked with all the big stars and they were very they were very sweet to him in the other industries, and that's how he felt so happy about it. And he wanted to make me feel that too, which I really just felt it.
Yeah, so I have an interesting question to Ragini. Your Instagram bio says, she looks like peace but carries war in her eyes. So if your character in the movie had an Instagram bio, what would it be?
This would exactly be it.
Same.
Yeah. Or as well, forever queen of the kingdom. I think I resonate to this character personally a lot because it comes with a lot of sacrifice, it comes with a lot of hard work, it comes with a lot of passion, compassion. And I think as a woman, we naturally have that in us, you know.
Correct.
The passion to do something, the protection for our family, the need to be, the need and the willingness to be able to sacrifice anything for the people that we love, and if need be to protect the people that we love, you know. So all that comes inside of a woman. Naturally, we are like that, you know, motherly, like that only we are. Like, you know, if I see my mom, if I see your mom, they're like that, you know. So this character also, the character reflects all these points in certain ways and certain means in the film. And you know, it's never, like you said, it's never about the dialogues. It's about the emotions you're trying to convey to people with your acting. With with the
Even
way
we
you
can
are.
act through our eyes. Like
Yeah.
Lalaton is very famous for such things. Even he just stand there and it just speaks like a story. So that's a different case.
Yeah, I mean, what can you say about a man who is a legend, who is donning so many hats, you know, together? Like, I think he's a performer, he's an entertainer, he's an action king. So
Yeah.
I feel it's an honor for us to be, you know, to be able to be in the presence of someone so magnanimous.
Yeah.
And he looks fantastic in the film. His performance, I don't know, we are too small to be talking about Sir's performance, but we are, he looks amazing in the film. And I think in every role that he's played through these years, it's been, every single role looks like it's written, crafted, made, you know, so he does it so
Yeah.
well.
So the movie is releasing on 25th December now. So nowadays, whenever there's a movie release which is having some female-centric characters are there, people will be too much eagerly waiting to see what all these people can do, how powerful is a character. So are you thinking about such things? Like, are you worried about what the audience will be thinking? You think that your character is meeting all the expectations?
See, I'll tell you the thing about expectations is you can't have any and you should have as many as possible. Now, it's a very simple thing. For me, as an actor, as a performer, I've been given a beautiful role and I have given my blood, sweat, hard work, everything to the film. You know, it's been a 2 year journey for us. And I feel I have done my best. And when you know that you've given your 100% effort, right? You should just leave the rest to God, to destiny, to the audiences. Hard work never goes unpaid. It could be late, but it never goes unpaid.
It will come back in a different
It
way.
will come back to you in different ways, and I think people will love my character. First time I'm doing a periodic film in so many years of my career. So yeah, I'm pretty excited for the audiences to see it.
Yeah, so this is periodic movie and also a fantasy genre. What were your preparations for becoming the character? Were there any challenges you faced?
Like, there's a lot of action in the film. So for the action, I have like been training in gymnastics little bit. No, but like I trained, like I used to train in gymnastics and all that. So I have a little background in the action space. So this film had that kind of requirement, which was, and we didn't have much time. Actually, I joined the film on a very late part of it.
Oh,
So I joined it. I think the film started. I joined 1 year after that.
okay.
And then when we were starting shoot, like it was like 1 month before.
Mm-hmm.
So the preparation was mainly I was focusing on like the language in Telugu. It's shot in Telugu and it is shot in Malayalam.
So first, for a pan-Indian movie, it should be first shot in one particular language and then it will
Like
be...
they shoot in one language and they dub it in other language.
Okay,
But
so
this is
it's-
shot in two languages.
Oh,
Like,
Telugu and
yeah,
Malayalam.
like we'll do a take and then like cut and then they do it again, but in a different language.
Okay, so the same scene will be taken into...
Yeah. They shot like it's shooting like two simultaneously, two films together, and now it is 5 languages also. So
Yeah, so when we watch the movie, if I watch in Malayalam, there will be some slight differences than when I watch it in Telugu. Is it like that?
yeah.
There is like a difference of it because it's different.
Yeah.
The action is same. Like, the dialogue is the
The
Yeah.
emotions, see, we're in the Malayalam films, we're a little bit more sensitive towards certain dialogues, certain
Yeah.
phrases, certain scenes. And Telugu's a little bit more commercial. So a little bit tweaks you'll see in the film, but the whole graph of the film is going to be phenomenal. I think people are just going to be.
The song is different. The song is.
Yeah. So is there any particular
I don't have any
song?
songs, ma. You can ask me.
Like in
There's one, let me
Kandara, we have this Varaha Ruba song, which is very like the root of the film. Like that, do we have any specials?
That's what Sam CS, like, he's a. Like, I've become a big fan of him. After
Even I
after
am his
this
big
set.
fan.
Yeah, so he has made one crazy song, like the theme song of it. But yeah, like we had to shoot it in Telugu, and then the meaning of the words will be slightly different. So when you do it in Malayalam, I think even Shruti ma'am, she choreographed it so well. She switched it to the meaning.
Okay. Yeah. We will love to see that, hear that song. Yeah.
I don't have any songs.
Actually, you yourself look like a Kyun right now. So, for this character, it's a Kyun's character. You already said, I think.
So the homework was because it's a very dynasty-driven king queen kind of a kind of a setup. So the sets were big. The shooting conditions were difficult. We shot in multiple locations in dust, sand, mud. Because extensive action sequences are there in the film that he is, a part of. I am a part of. So of course, training for action is different. And shooting with Peter Hans, he's one of the top action directors of the country, right? So my fights were done by him, and then we had other people coming in with us. So we've already trained in action, so it wasn't really a difficult thing for us to do. But every person, every fight master is different. The way that he would explore things would be different. The way they use rope shots is different.
So, like, how many
customized
fight
yourself.
masters were there in the movie?
There's about three.
Three.
Vijayan Master, Ganesh Master, Silva Master.
Like three.
Nikhil Master.
Oh, four are there.
Yeah.
Oh,
So you
okay.
can imagine the high octane action this film is.
Yeah,
going to
yeah.
have.
So there's a lot of action things, like you guys said, and there's a fantasy element. So how relevant is a story in the present world? Like when someone sees, is it too much of like all the fantasy kind of things, or someone can relate it to the present world also, like whatever happening in currently?
That's what, like, the emotion is there.
Yeah.
So that is what, like, it mainly focuses on. Present, past, it's like the same emotion is carried through.
Yeah. So you are saying like everyone can connect to it.
Yeah, you'll resonate to it in a very emotional
I
way.
hope
How
so.
you want to do it as a woman, as a man. It talks about emotions. It talks about bonds. It talks about family. So yeah, it's a film that can be watched with the family. Will be enjoyed by the family, because it's. When you talk about emotions, I think it's such a vast topic. No? If I connect to some one emotion, you will not connect to the same emotion.
Correct.
But everybody's emotions are different. So we're trying to explore relationships and explosion and bonds with this beautiful magnum opus. Nanda is a very emotional person as a director. The director is a very, very emotional person. He has this way of under the way showing emotions, in a different format. So that is something that you will see in the film through each character. So each character has been written with strength, emotions,
got
with
it,
character, with a look,
Yeah.
with a certain sort of
So,
performance.
what do you feel like one thing which will be making this movie different from the other pan-Indian movies which has been recently released? Like what Nanda has given his inputs to make this very unique from the other movies?
I think storytelling is very important. He's
Yeah.
a very good storyteller. All the commercial elements that are required in a film are present in the film. Today language is no barrier. So even that way, I think we have a multilingual film and a multilingual team. So everybody brings their strengths together. I think that is why it is going to be a film different from anybody else. Of course, the making, the kind of VFX work, the kind of shoots, the kind of sets, the kind of cinematography that has happened in the film is going to be visual.
Yeah. You said about those things now. Like I have seen some movies with the over usage of VFX and stuffs. It is kind of making the movie's presentation a little bit weird. Not that much, but somewhat. So how much is the movie balanced in the VFX so that it is not overwhelmed with the VFX, but the root of the story remains like untouched.
See, film is like happened 500 years ago, so there's parts like
Yeah,
that we can't go 500 years. So whenever, like they put,
very straightforward.
yeah,
I want to
whenever
say.
you want to make it look like that, and it's not physically possible, I think they use the
Yeah.
VFX, right? So if
No, it's a balance. It's a good balance. Because when you talk about the past and the present, there always has to be a balance. The present is the present, and the past, like he said, has to be shown like the past. And when you're creating a world, no? So basically, when you're creating a world, when you're creating a story that is based on something so magnanimous, huge sets have been erected for this film, and it's shown as natural as possible. But there is today, with the help of technology, we can do amazing
Whatever. Yeah, mostly.
things. Yeah, I can take you to a world that doesn't exist.
Yeah, that's why we have amazing fantasy movies. Yeah. So maybe there are some times while acting you might have a self-doubt about, because this is periodic movie, you know, we might have been doing something which we have never seen at all. So have you got any advices from the director, like you should do it like this? Like in case of VFX also, we don't know like what will be there, no. Only after once the outcome will be coming, we'll see what's the entire picture. So have you got any such advices from the director?
Every point, every time, he is very particular about what he wants, and I am a director's actor, and I've seen him also. So I would speak for myself, but I know that he would agree and resonate with me on this. He knows exactly what he wants. So if there's a shot that he wants you to look at someone a certain way, he would want that only. So when you have people like that, specifications have become easy, but it also becomes challenges because you don't get to do what you have in your mind. But I think that's a good thing. I think a director directing an actor or being the captain of the ship is really important. So yeah, of course he was there and he did
Yeah.
it. I think it was good.
So were there times like conflicts coming? He said to do in some way, but you want it in a different
So
way.
we're good listeners.
Just doing.
yeah, like I thought sometimes like I had an imagination of okay, this is how I thought like my character would react. But then like that's the best part about the direction team actually. Like Nanda sir is the director, Shailu sir is Shailendra, he's the co-director, and yeah, all of them like Shankar sir, they would come and like they would want it a certain way because they're building the entire world.
Yeah, it's a different world which is.
But it's not easy, huh? To
Yeah.
shoot on blue mat, green mat, it's not easy. You don't know what you're doing. So if I'm looking at you and saying a dialogue, right? I know I'm looking at you. I know that my face expression will be this. But if you're shooting in like a plain blue screen or a green screen, it's challenging.
Yeah.
Because you don't know what is going to come hinde munde. What is
You have to
coming.
imagine that's happening there and you have to do.
Yeah, but he would show that's what, like Nanda sir would show me like if I do it a certain way, and they would expect different temperaments for like the different movie. Like Malayalam and Telugu is shot differently. So he would come and he would himself like be able to show the scene and the fight. Anything he's very like he's guided me a lot. And
Yeah.
how to
So which one was more difficult for you guys? Was it doing the Telugu portion or the Malayalam portions?
I think for me, Kannada is like my mother tongue. So
Yeah.
for me, Telugu came a little easier. A lot of words are very similar. So I would learn the Telugu one, but the Malayalam one, like my tongue doesn't twist, as they say, like the way it's supposed to authentically say. Yeah, a lot of practice came with that. Shankar sir would sit down with me, and even Lal sir actually, he sat and he's told me like, you can make this word as something else. It's easier because sometimes in Kannada and Malayalam also
There's some similar words.
Some similar words.
Yeah.
So the emotion will be the same, but you can switch it so you can remember easier.
Yeah. So for you, how was it? Which one was easy for you? It was kind.
I love challenging myself as an actor. So if they've asked us to do a slightly louder version of something in Telugu, it would be a slightly less louder version in Malayalam, or more intense version in Malayalam. I enjoy both. It was a challenge.
Okay. So what were your token which you have taken from your real life father and son relationship? into this movie's character. So coming to this generation, we see women are like raising their voices like we have never seen before. So with that and with light of your character in the movie, what is strength according to you?
This is an interesting question. Strength, according to me, is waking up every day and never giving up. You know, good days will come, bad days will come, successes will come, failures will come, but real strength comes from consistency. You know, you have to be consistent at what you're doing. There'll be days when you don't want to do anything. It's fine, don't do anything, you know. It just doesn't matter. Just sleep for 3 days, cry for 2 days, be depressed for 1 day, for whatever. And then just wake up, because nobody will do it for you. Nobody will tell you that also. You just have to push yourself, you know, because you can have supportive people around you. You can have people who encourage you around you. There can be people who pull you down around you. But ultimately, you have yourself only.
Yes, correct.
Strength is consistency, I feel.
Yeah, so while doing this movie, it might have taken how many days, how many months it might have taken to
This
come?
is 2 years almost. So yeah, I've had a journey for 2 years with this film. He's had a journey for about a year with this film, yeah.
So how you guys are thoroughly maintaining that emotional resilience throughout these 2 years to maintain that character's emotions and
You're
stuff?
a very good director. You left it where he'll pick it up exactly from where he left it. You know?
Nanda was like, he's been very focused, like, you know, he doesn't have any doubts. He's going to do this film, he's doing it. Like,
Okay.
he's kept the spirit of everyone strong.
Yeah.
Okay, so in this 2 years, you guys been like, I think he's not worked in 2 years, but anyway, yeah. So what all times you guys will be checking social media and doing the other hobbies?
I check social media, I keep looking at reels only chilling. But whenever, like, you know, like otherwise, like, if there's no shoot, I don't just sit like at home, I get irritated, bored. But I like to some days also relax. But I'll do gymnastics, or like I'll go to dance class, I did workshop in Mumbai, so I did that. And I like writing, so I do a little writing of my own. And yeah, actually, if I don't know exactly what to do, I call Nanda sir. Tell me like what.
I think she was very dedicated and you were not into...
So we had a lot of time on sets because
Like there's big breaks.
Yeah, because setting up a shot for a film in a periodic set is not easy. Lightings have to be done. Lighting only take 1 or 2 hours.
Yeah.
You're asking between shots.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought like between like
Hey,
schedules.
man, that's why so long.
No, I thought like she should break. I thought okay, like break.
Yeah, I'm like,
Between shots, I'm just sitting
how
there.
is this boy on dancing
Yeah,
with gymnastics?
I was
No,
thinking like...
between shots, I'm sitting with my dialogue. I'm like, okay, this is the tempo in Malayalam. I remember it. And then like,
Yeah, we would be mugging dialogues. And
yeah. And otherwise, between shots, I'll just be sitting next to the camera. I'll just see like if Lal sir's acting, of course, I'll just be sitting, I'll be looking at that and on doing.
finally, you realize what the question is.
Yeah, I thought it was about like your schedule break.
But anyway, now we came to know his hobbies and what are the things...
Yeah, you asked hobbies. You said hobbies. Yeah. That's why.
Yeah.
Yeah, we used to get quite a bit of time. So
Okay.
we would all.
So after doing this movie, it might have taught you many lessons now. 2 years struggles of in the set, and the character is also very powerful characters you guys have portrayed. So what is the one lesson that you guys have learned from your characters?
From my character, what I learned would be strength.
Strength. Okay, and you?
Jewelry is not easy to get.
Yeah, and after the movie Kandara released, she said that main actress said, I think her hand got ached. So you had any such experiences?
Oh, many injuries and all. When you do action, when you do actions in a film, especially, I didn't have any body doubles. I did my own stunts on my own. This boy has also done all stunts. Oh, the kind of injuries everybody, Lal sir also, because when you're doing this yourself, and this is aggressive, like high intensity action sequences are there in the film, because we have 4 action masters, so and they have had even more. So it was quite a struggle, like in knee injury and all, elbow injury, scratches, chota mota cuts keep happening. You just
Going
deal with it and move on.
Yeah.
Like full put 2 to both, and both my knee swellings had happened. So I was like, knees were swollen. I was in caps. Normal that is.
Yeah, so you both have had a lot of struggle in these 2 years, done a great role pairing to Mohanlal, sharing a screen with him. So, what is some one advice you guys would like to give to today's young generation from you?
This is today's
I
generation. We
yeah,
are today's generation.
But you look like young generation, so you can also give.
What am I like? Is it like my lifetime achievement or what?
Yeah, you
Advice
can.
to youngsters. So okay, I could give this advice to people. Like I'm probably in the middle. But the one thing that I want to tell people who aspire to be actors, models, or any, just be yourself, be original. You know, try and have patience. Patience is very important. Consistency is so important. Like today, we're in this generation of where overnight stardom is, it's easily available to you because of social media. I didn't have that when I was growing up. But it's a good thing and a bad thing, if you're an overnight sensation on, say, social media because of a reel, it's happened, great. Move on. Don't get obsessed by it because then what happens? This obsession of, oh, I got 1 million on this reel, so I have to get another 1 million on this reel. So in the process of that, there's so much anxiety, there's so much like suicidal tendencies,
Yeah.
there's so much negativity that's going on, and we are willing to stoop down to any level to be able to get views today. I feel that is something that shouldn't be happening.
Yeah.
And it's not, see, to each its own. It's your social media, it's your profile. You do what you want. There's no judgmenting. I'm the last person to be judgmental about anything, and I just feel there shouldn't be in a hurry.
Got it.
If,
Yeah.
a Lal sir is a Lal sir today because he's maintained so much consistency with his characters, diversity, consistency, never shying away from doing anything, right? So it gives him that power to be undefeated.
Got it.
I'm just saying that just be yourself, because everybody in this world of copycats, being original is key.
Yes, very unique thing to pursue, I think. You have anything to
I do
Are you
have
unique?
that.
It was a question to
But
young
this
generation.
advice was, I'll take it.
Okay, so on 25th December, after doing all the Christmas preparations, what people should do?
Vrusshabha.
Okay.
Yeah, invite
Please.
people nicely.
So thank you both. I had a wonderful time with you both. Okay.
Thank you
Yeah,
so
thank you.
much.